There was a time when I was on house arrest. I'm not sure if you remember. When I would do an emergency meeting podcast every 2 days, every 3 days.
Mm-hmm.
And I understand that the podcast frequency, when it comes to me and Andrew, has slipped massively. But if you think Andrew and I are retired, you're wrong. And if you think Andrew and I aren't doing podcasts now because we have other hobbies or we try to stay offline,
we're too busy to be doing it. Like, it's like they're saying, hey, we didn't fall off because we lost relevancy, because we avoided important talking points, and because we threw Sneako under the bus. It's because we're busy businessmen. I'm such a busy businessman. I mean, they still do podcasts. They just went on a podcast tour, right? You remember? If we're too busy to do podcasts. Okay, remember this one? 44th on this one, Mark Shapiro.
Whoever this guy was, Hitler, I think he was probably
this
the
guy,
greatest.
Not Ben Shapiro, Mark Shapiro. Like, that's what
influencer.
They're still doing it.
Again, you would be wrong. What Andrew and I are doing behind the scenes is planning and orchestrating the mother of all comebacks. And to orchestrate the mother of all comebacks, I'm spending less time podcasting here on Rumble, which I'm sure all of you understand. But if you think this drop in frequency is going to continue for another 6 months, another 1 year, another 2 years, until Andrew and I just hang up our hats and say goodbye, you're wrong. You see, Andrew and I have been working tirelessly, 15 to 18 hours a day, 7 days a week. If you're smart enough and perspicacious enough, you have seen us in all these various countries.
Wow.
Why are the Tates in Hong Kong? Why are the Tates in Uzbekistan? Why are they...
Dude, remember when they did this whole thing? When Iran War started, they did a whole vlog series about how they were so manly they were going to go into a war zone. And so they took a bus through, I think, Saudi Arabia to get to the UAE. And then they just went to their penthouse. And it was this whole thing like, the war is not even a war. There's no missiles. We're going to go to Dubai. And then the whole concept was them. They're just sitting on a bus. And then they go to their penthouse. And then they're there. And that was it. That was it.
In the Bahamas? Why are they in Georgia? Why are they in Turkey? Why might they be going to Russia soon? Why are they in LA? Why are they in Miami? Why are they in New York? The reason is that the mother of all comebacks are coming.
Okay.
Andrew and I are going to be famous and important and influential for other reasons than running our emergency meeting podcast.
Ooh.
Andrew and I, within a year or so, should be listed billionaires.
Yeah.
Andrew and I should have vindicated.
We're going to be famous and rich. Like, yeah, we'll show you. We're going to be famous and rich. We're going to be so influential. We're going to show you. We're going to show the Matrix.
And cleared our names entirely, despite the fact that everyone already knows that case that the Romanians tried against me was bullshit. And Andrew and I are going to become far more important in the realms of pop culture and global culture than we ever were before. But to do that,
listen to that. The plan is for them, they want to become Elon Musk type figures. That's why they don't criticize Trump. That's why I see people like academics don't criticize Trump either, because they just want influence and power. That's their master plan. Probably do some sort of movies. But in order to get to that level, to ascend from being the escape the Matrix guy to being a Matrix slave, to being part of that system, because they so desperately want to join them, is one, you have to ramp up the money to the tech teams in Israel and never speak about the problems that are really happening in the world. You can't be honest anymore.